Hello, it's Thursday the 27th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So Sunak and Starmer had the final debate last night. As expected, it was all rather dull and pretty uninspiring. But S&P have been on and they have upgraded their forecast for the UK economy. And that could help deliver Labour a slightly extended honeymoon period if the economy is on the cusp of an upturn. Given the potential economic performance, especially where the UK economy was always going to be central to the election campaign, it does rather beg the question of why Sunak rushed to call the election just because inflation had dropped a little bit. But it is where it is and we are where we are, and the economy should get a nice little boost from Taylor Swift when she comes to London in August. I suppose shake it off may take a whole new meaning after 14 years of Tory leadership. Over in the US, the slow pace of deflation has seen the Fed preaching patience, and the idea of a single rate cut this year has started to gain traction. Regardless of what has been said before, the Fed should not cut rates when inflation is not yet under control and when such a strong number of new jobs are still being created each month. Weekly jobless claims may be rising slightly, but this is still well below expectation for where we should be given where rates are. And some Fed members are certainly warming to the idea that rates may need to stay higher for even longer. Some analysts are even calling for another rate hike to finish the job on inflation. We have personal consumption expenditure data out today, and that should give us an update on US inflation. Forecast is that this will be unchanged at 3.6%, which would rather underline the stickiness of the tail end of the US inflationary curve. In the market, sterling lost ground yesterday and the dollar index kicked on to around 106.15, close to the highest point this year. That was all helped by the uncertainty introduced to the euro when forecasts from Finland suggested perhaps 2 more rate cuts from the ECB will happen this year. Euro dollar dropped back to 106.60 on the back of that. But we kick off this morning around 126.40 against the dollar, 118.20 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 106.95 on the open this morning. That's it from me. Have a great day.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.